myself. Just making sure. Okay. Yeah, there's a people are outside. I don't know if you can hear it. It's very distracting too. Usually no one's ever outside. Oh, that's right. I have new neighbors. That's right. And they have a rifle cage or whatever we call that. The whatever. Yeah, and they're probably a bunch of drunks. That's not nice. I wasn't gonna make a video because I already made one at the beach. I have another one coming up tomorrow at the beach. Also, I might make another take it while you can get it right. It has to be yeah, the disclosure energy. So just picking up. I mean, yeah, there's not. I can channel whoever. It's not gonna tell us anything. I can channel the Arcturians and see where it comes with that. Kind of over. I'm gonna channel the Palladians over and over again. Now that energy field I was picking up on, felt it was Palladium, but it could be anybody. But it did. I mean, it still had the disclosure vibe. Either way, for like 5 or 10 minutes. So can't forget that because it did feel blissful. It felt great, and then of course when it turns off, it's like, oh, great. We're back to this again. So yeah, it's not unclear. I mean, why would they do that if nothing's gonna happen? I mean, yeah, they want to get a conversation going. So you can all just talk about disclosure and have it not happen. Yeah. So yeah, we're here for a reason, though. One of the reasons also to make this, yeah, because Russia, that whole situation. Who knows? Obviously, it's more than what they're showing. Obviously, and the concerns of the aliens. They're not really saying a whole lot. The alien beings are not like where this is gonna go. But there might have to be. I don't think I've ever talked. Maybe I talked about this before. I don't remember. Like an event to get the. As some of you probably are very. Like an event has to happen for the aliens to come and intervene or whatever it is. And things are kind of stagnant, like economy wise. When the future is very much unknown at this point. It's just we're in a bizarre. And Trump's there. We had 2020. I did feel like there's a 2020 situation that's highly possible with him. Again, the alien vibe would be certainly different. Like what happened in 2020, which was not overted, but it had a purpose. They can't stop it. Usually, I think they usually stop things like that normally. And they might have tried to stop it and they couldn't. Who knows? I'm talking about the aliens. So not to put out fear or anything like that, but it does feel like we're going. I even get the vibe right. We're going to go into times that cannot be predicted. We're going to go some strange times, man. That's just the vibe I just got. Yeah, so this is not a bad thing. It's the build up. March. I did feel like the middle of March or something like that, and this is the beginning of March or before March. I felt like something might trigger. That's right. I have to upload stuff. I forgot. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to do a video here. I forgot if the membership stuff I didn't upload. Yeah, this is like I said, they come visit me out in broad daylight in a parking lot, and I didn't see them, but I could feel them. It wasn't like I couldn't obviously tell me details or anything like that, but the vibe I'm getting is like there has to be some kind of event where they can intervene, and here they are. And where things go, I have no idea. If I'm involved, I have no fucking idea. I might be able to just tap in their energy and that's it. But then again, they're connecting to me for some reason. So fuck if I know. Next thing I know, that the CIA show up. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yeah, and the video is kind of suppressed too. Feels like YouTube. Who knows? Feels like I could have got more attention. Not that it matters, because I've made those before and nothing's happened. This is different. That's not a bad thing, but yeah, I would just say prepare for bizarreness to occur at some point. Well, I mean, could be this month. I would think so, but I don't know. It would be nice to see something happen, bring some life back to us all. We're all sitting here just like trying to live our lives, and it's like, what are we doing here? Because we keep getting pushback from society. I get a lot of that. I'm like, not from the spiritual, not from this group, but from the real, the regular world. Just like, fuck. It's like, who needs a life anyway, right? Just who cares? Just channel and watch yourself go insane. So, yeah, why get anything? Why have any kind of life at all? So you can't, because these people are all nuts out here. I'd say the spiritual community is like going through its own issues, but still, yeah, it's just where is society going anyway? Really, I mean, obviously there's some good to it, but yeah, it just like with Trump, and I didn't think Trump was ever going to get that whole Ukraine thing down. I mean, come on, man. It's like you're not Jesus, or even Jesus couldn't get anywhere. So it could be Russia that's going to implode. I don't know. It's possible. I mean, the whole situation over there, and that's manipulation, though. If that happens, like some other party is going to involve to make it worse. Let's put it that way. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I also felt like a U.S. invasion. I don't know if that's going to happen. But I did pick that up a while ago. I don't know by who. And even the argument was like the U.S. is, with the Ukraine, with Trump, he said you're protected by the two oceans for now or something like that. Like, oh shit, what the fuck does that mean? It's like, is that, I mean, how can you, anyway, so it's hard to say. I was just expect the unexpected, and to get the aliens. I mean, we have to go through. We have to. Go through some stuff, but doesn't mean we can't have intervention. But if they intervene, they obviously can't take care of us, which is going to piss a lot of people off. And of course, you're going to have people worshiping the aliens. There's nothing they can do about that. I talked about that today. The video is going up tomorrow. So yes, this is a very complicated. Man, it'd be nice to see something happen instead of just talking about alien disclosure and nothing. It's like, so I'm supposed to talk about alien disclosure for like 5-10 years and nothing fucking happens. It's like, God, man, it's just lock me up and throw away the key already. It's like, that's great and everything, but do you want us to keep our sanity, or just end it for us and get it over with at this point? So obviously I've been talking about it. I'll probably do another video. Like I said, I already did one today. That's during the day. I'll upload that one. So I'm a day ahead, and I just keep uploading here and there. It should be kind of cool to see something happen. I didn't feel any ships landing where I was. Like, no, that's not none of that. And where I was when it happened was a public space, but you didn't see anything. I could just feel it. You didn't see. You can't see like a portal, but it was kind of like a beam around me, kind of. But it wasn't a beam, just a frequency, and it was there for a long time. I got in a car and drove. I could feel it. It felt good. It felt like, all right, this is good. Alien disclosure, all right. And then it goes away. It's like, oh, fuck this place. It's like, great, back to blah. That's why, they have these alien contactee situations, and you feel like you're alive, and then the aliens go away. It's like, oh, great. That's like, fuck, man. It's like, can you abduct me and take me somewhere else? I got nothing here. And that's probably very true, actually. Yeah, especially when life is not going your way. It's like, man, you guys can take me to another planet. It's not one that's worse. I might as well just pull my plug if that's the case. It's got to be somewhere else I can go that's halfway decent. Um, but they have to let the world kind of fall apart, I guess. But that to say, it hasn't been organized for it to happen. Like with the Biden situation, which they're helping the Ukraine, and now we have this new system that doesn't want to help the Ukraine. It just wants to end it. So yeah, it can be retaliation, or who the hell knows. I'm assuming we'll find out soon enough. And it's such a big question mark on all this. It's like, well, we have Russia, we have the economy kind of bizarre. I know this doesn't mean anything, like what Skype is going away, which feels very like we're in a different era. Like Skype should have been popular, and now they're replacing it with something that's worse. Not to say Skype's great, but Teams is kind of underwhelming, but whatever. It's just bland reality. At least Skype has some kind of personality. They could have did something with it, but whatever, who cares? Um, yeah, what we're heading, you always hear that where we're heading into is if the aliens do appear. I did a video today about it's the only thing I'm getting is like something has to happen, maybe economically or some kind of event where they just show up somehow. It's not clear, man. But yeah, like I said, once they show up, there's no going back. And to repeat some of this, I felt like the government isn't going to have, like, when aliens show up, yeah, obviously they'll talk to the government, but they're not here to, like, convert. They're not there to just go hang out with the government. Like, they're here doing their thing. They show up, they do what they're gotta do, and, and maybe they'll talk to the government or whatever, deal with all their crap. I've tapped into other timelines in the past about disclosure and how, yeah, I mean, the groups like, say, the Pleiadians that come through, they're going to deal with, people that are nuts. And they're not always, the aliens aren't always going to be, they can't be 100% invulnerable. They're going to be vulnerable at some point too. They can't see everything. So, I mean, they can have their own casualties, is what I'm getting at. Doesn't mean their ships might be damaged, you never know. But they can be damaged. So, and I think they're well aware of that. So, probably other groups, obviously. I mean, either way, it'd be a human race, a Nordic race, I guess. Yeah, I feel a Nordic race. Yeah, probably Pleiadian. But Syrians will show up. I think they're going to keep, yeah, like I said, they're going to keep the real aliens away. I could be wrong. I would think they would keep the weird ones away for a while. Of course, just having alien beings from some other dimension show up is kind of fucked up as it is. And then you have like a grasshopper being show up or something, a big cockroach flying a spaceship. I don't think people are ready for that one yet. But the weird ones will probably pop up at some point. The felines and all that, but it's hard. It sounds like it's kind of a mind screw anyway. People probably think it's the government doing this. I doubt it. No. Ones I connected to? No. This is not fake alien invasion at all. I do not see that. The whole vibe I got was that the government is not involved with these guys. I mean, yes, they can communicate with the government. This is not government. I feel like they don't want anything to do with them. But they have to communicate with them because obviously you got to kind of keep relations going. First off, what the fuck are you guys doing? That would be towards the government. It's like, get your act together. So, it's really hard to say where, yeah, it's, only thing I'm feeling, at least, I don't know. Nobody knows anything. Some kind of global event, maybe something will burst or whatever, and there'll be alien intervention. Doesn't mean it'll stop it, but aliens will show up. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. I don't know. It's just, yeah, they're gonna keep things on. They're not gonna tell us anything. I can channel all kinds of crazy ass shit. They're not gonna tell you anything. It's like, why would they? Just from the vibe, I'm feeling it now, just on a conscious level. We're on this some bizarre timeline. We're on our way to something. So, but who knows? But like with Trump when 2020 happened, nobody saw that coming. I had once again life crap happening. I wasn't paying attention. I was there and I was blocked from doing life crap. And and since when 2020 happened, I'd say I was trying to see the future anyway. But I was distracted, and I'm kind of distracted too. Well, sort of yes, sort of no. This is a bit different. Quite distracted, but not really. It's like not really. I'm paying attention, but not going too deep into it because I don't think they can tell me anything. So, for obvious reasons, they're not gonna just tell me all their plans and all that. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. Besides that, we've done that already. It's happened in timelines and nothing happened. The last time I saw this is back in 2017 or something like that. When I was told to talk about or asked to talk about alien disclosure, I did see like a saucer next to a skyscraper, like in New York. A saucer of some kind of alien ship, but there was people on the alien ship, like Palladian beings and all that. And it was a tall skyscraper. It was kind of like next to. And the people in the skyscraper are kind of like, what the fuck is that? So, that doesn't mean I don't want to happen here. And I've also gotten vibes in the past about this, but this is totally different. This is actual contact. Without an alien being, but, to give a board, like, it was kind of like, I mean, it wasn't an abduction, but it kind of could have been. It wasn't, but because you feel this energy field around you, and it's like it could have just been like sucked me right up to the ship. It was like that. It was like it was, but it was very just alien disclosure, very just a calm, friendly vibe. But it was like there was a ship above. I didn't really look in. I didn't like look up, and I didn't feel like I needed to because I don't think there's anything there anyway. I just feeling the vibe of them communicating with me. But it was like a beam, like an alien abduction beam, like that. But it wasn't. It was very, like I say, pleasant. There was no beam, just frequency, and it felt good. And let's get this party going. And but for it to hang around that long, and it wasn't me conjuring that up. Of course, if that was me doing that, we did that a long time ago, and nothing would happen anyway. But this is them contacting me, so let's get this party started, right? And March 15th is when I've been doing this for 10 years, so that's kind of interesting. So, like on the dot. So that's why I started. I just started bringing the beings through. I've been tapping into the aliens before that, but the Eyes of March is when I started doing YouTube and all that. Just I need to put this out there. So it only takes 10 years to get aliens in since I started. That sounds pretty good, I guess. Kind of gaudy between now and then. So. Yeah, obviously there's going to be retaliation with the people, of course. Not everybody, but those that are in awakening state, it's your time, man. Tap into them. I mean, when they start appearing, I think it'll get more easier. Well, who knows? But you can communicate with them. I think it'll just become more clear of, like you tap into it. I feel like when they're here, you tapping into them, you might just get an instant communication telepathically of them connecting back to you. Now, obviously, you have that now, but when they're here physically, I think it's a little bit more. It's more of a high, or just like what the fuck. Who knows? We're still gonna have a lot of people tapping into their energy, but either way, for those of you that are in the awakened state. Who you're around, you can help them handle it. Because people are going to be freaking out. Gee, I wonder why. So, this is what you're here for. It's not just for that. There's more to it than that. But that's part of it. It's like somebody's here. Fritzy's here. Where's Priscilla's here somewhere? Somebody walked by. Yep. Let's see here. I'm here. Look, everybody. It's a tree addict. It's a drug addict. You know? I'm on camera. Can't do that at the beach. I can take him to the beach, but I need somebody else with me. Because they'll go in different directions. It's just not gonna happen. Put them on a leash. I'll have fun with that though. Gonna be surfing, all kinds of stuff. Come here. I don't know what else to add to it. I just want to add the whole Russia thing. That's why I'm here. And just add some more clarity if there's anything that's helping. I don't fucking know. It's a big question mark. People have been talking about this forever. Some a lot more successful than I am because my channel is being buried by the CIA or whoever the hell is out there. And I think Google is probably owned by you know who. So whatever. Still here though. I'm imagining someone from the agencies are watching this. I'm assuming. I don't look at the analytics. I don't care anyway. But I would assume they are paying some attention. You never know. I mean, it's a contactee situation. It's not like I'm just channeling it. This is a contactee visit. So I wasn't beamed up to their ship, and we're all reading magazines and watching the world blow up. No, but if everything goes south, maybe just get abducted and take us to a world that might make some sense, because this one doesn't have that anymore, or not to say it ever did. But yeah, the soul of this world is not. Well, it's a lot of things. Just society. A big part of society is just lost like a motherfucker, and it shows. So, but this is kind of like the perfect climate for a visitation, and it's just to help us, those of you that are evolving, to evolve even more. Now that they're here, now it's okay to have your abilities, because right now it's like you gotta be careful. Now it's okay to develop your telepathy. It's okay to walk through walls at some point. It's okay to exercise what you want to develop instead of just suppressing everything and going insane. So, and then you're not seen as a crazy, well, you're still probably seen as a crazy person, but of course there's going to be some cult stuff out there. I just got that thought. Of course there's going to be, but those that don't want to be a part of that, just want to develop themselves and just be themselves, I think the idea is that's what this is all about also. Instead of being suppressed and just in mental hell forever in a sand asylum or whatever, seriously, because you can't connect to society at all. That's the true alien energies. And even those kids have autism and things like that, it doesn't mean they can cure it. I probably imagine they can, but I don't think they're allowed to. But at least they can explain it a little bit more, or we're allowed to tap more into it, or so on, or it becomes more acceptable to tap into it and help heal it or understand it all, and so on. So, I can tap into our trends for a second. Why not, right? So, Priscilla's here helping out, looking for a handout. She rules everything. Again, Fritzy's in her Shiva mode, sleeping. Yeah, they gotta get their claws trimmed at some point. All right, okay, blessings. Go into the Arcturians. Blessings. Greetings to the Arcturians. Well, you are setting up or preparing for a possible contact. Nothing is 100%. Of course, you will know soon enough if it is 100%. But yes, you can say they're testing the waters. Obviously, they know many of you are just about time. But a lot of this is also for those that are not ready. First off, is for those of you that are looking forward to a connection. It's like, of course, there's a lot of psychological anxiety because you've heard this before. But for those that do not believe in these things or are observing it and so on, and they might not be able to handle it mentally, well, you're bringing, it's time for them to get mentally prepared. So it's spiritually, those of you who are mentally prepared for, yes, hopefully not to be let down again. Of course, we cannot answer that. But to have a contact like that, yes, is highly possible. There's no other way. And the climate has been, the world has been in this, like, the aliens knew about this for some time. Yeah, obviously, they see the future, possible futures, but, it's a lot of analyzing, as you can imagine. Some of you probably remember your lifetime just analyzing timelines of possibilities. Just like you do the stock market, but you do more timelines, which is a little bit more productive when you think about it. Stock market's just a bunch of imaginary money, and your timeline is real people and not imaginary people. And it's one thing about the aliens tapping, assisting you. It does feel good on their part that they can assist your planet, but so it feels good on them. But yes, challenges are around the corner. This is, yes, many of you are here for this event. As for when it occurs, or if at all, well, is up in the air. But many of you feel like you are here to bring in the aliens. Well, you most likely are here for that. There's different sections of that. Some are here to bring in actual aliens, and others are there in like the second level to help others deal with it. Because it's a lot. Like the second level is already preparing people, like tapping into guys and things like that. But for those of you that are in the in the crossfire of all this, like really bringing in the alien vibes, and it's not going to get any easier. But either way, not to think on that level, just to, you say believe, be mentally prepared and open, and just see how this plays out. Now, why is this occurring? Your world is not in a good space right now. Yes, it's kind of lost a lot of its muster. It's in debt by design, not by the aliens. Now, obviously, some aliens that are helping, but it's also, that's human intervention. Humans are just as you know, they're just drunk on spending and everything. Shadow governments involved and so on. But at this point, it's not the end of the world. It's just that your planet's at a kind of like a grayish timeline of needing a bit of a reboot. But the aliens are here to assist you with that. That's why those of you with your abilities you'll find some kind of job somewhere helping others, and which will be also very inspiring to do telepathy classes and things like that at some point, to really help advance those that want to be advanced. It doesn't mean the whole world will be. A lot of people, it'll be kind of like the X-Men. Like, you have people that just want nothing to do with this, and others like, wow, I can finally explore who I am. So, but yeah, there's still challenges, as you can imagine. So we'll just leave you with that. Blessings. Say good night, Priscilla. Okay.